This is just a short tutorial to go over what you should be doing as a building manager using the RealFM facilities management system. One of the first things that you would actually do is identify the activities that you'd be actually undertaking at your site. So the activity, well, an activity, anything that you want to build a checklist for, relate a plant and equipment item to, do a procedure for, all you need to do is select that activity. It might be walkthrough audit. Just put walkthrough audit, relate it to your site. You can put a description there, but it's not necessary, and you can select add. So once that's actually done, it'll go into your activity register, and then, so for an example, you could go to the next step, which you should be coming to the plant and equipment section and entering all the plant and equipment items that you need to be either doing a checklist for or needs maintenance. So you would enter the machine's name, relate it to your site, relate it to the activity. That's why it's a good idea to do the activities first, because if it's a certain activity, like it might be 3 months plant and equipment checks on the air conditioning, so you want to actually put that in as an activity as 3 months check, then you can actually relate it to that activity. You can, if you wanted to, actually enter qualifications needed for that machine or whatever it may be, and just fill in this form down here. Select yourself as the person, put a maintenance date, by using this icon here. Change the month first, change the year second, and then what you do is you click on the date to lock in that date. You can clear that date though. Select yourself as the person responsible from the list, and scroll down to the bottom and select add. So once you've actually done that, it'll put in the plant equipment register. You want to try to enter as many bits of plant items that you can. You can actually put the maintenance inside here of that item here as well. So now, once you've actually done those two things, you would come to this checklist register, which will probably be one of your most popular registers, where you can actually build a checklist inside the system. So you would relate it to your site, you would relate it to the activities, hence why you need to, say for an example, enter your activities first. You could relate it to a machine if you wanted to, and you can relate it to all these other things if you wanted to. It's totally up to you. Enter the name of the checklist and some details here. You can actually put that in capitals because it's going to be the header. Then you can actually build your checklist inside the system. Add a question. Mainly they'd be questions, but you can, say for an example, if you want a text field, you can put a text field in there. So build as many lines as you want. You want to put a review date on here, probably about a year after, just so you can actually, you're checking that checklist. You can actually just select your first initial, and you can actually take the person over into here as the person responsible. Okay, so you want to put it over that person responsible because it'll automatically go into your to-do list. Select signature, select add. So what that's done, it's put it inside the system. Now if I select this view icon, it's automatically built this online checklist. So you can use your mini iPad, your phone, whatever it may be. But see how it's actually printed out a QR code, developed a QR code, print out that QR code, and actually stick it on a wall or stick it wherever it may be that you want it to be. It might be on the machine. So now you can actually do something special with that checklist. You can come to this management icon here and come to this building management, and you can select public pages. So you can actually now make that checklist public. So that means that scanning that QR code, you won't even have to be logged into the system, and select save. So you can actually make all these different things public. Hazards, incidents, plant and equipment, maintenance request link. So this maintenance request link you're looking at, that is this section here, develop a maintenance request link. So you can actually develop a maintenance request link for a site, or you can actually develop it for a machine if you wanted to. So select your site, then you can actually select the category. So this is the one that, basically the main one, you want to develop it for your site, and select the date. Select yourself as the person responsible and email. So here you can actually add the responses that the person actually does inside the system. Rightio. And here you can actually add all the different locations. It could be level 1, level 2, level 3, whatever it may be that you want to do. Definitely tick these 2 boxes because the RealFM, that's compulsory that you need to be doing that. Select save. What that does then, it automatically creates a QR code. You would print out that QR code and put it all around your facility. And before you put it out there, you would definitely come to your building management icon and make it public, and you would actually make that maintenance request code, this one here, and you would select save. You would make it public, so therefore anyone can scan on that code and they can actually bring up the maintenance form. When the maintenance form is filled out, it'll automatically go into your register here as red. You can actually select this edit icon, and here you can actually farm that out to an internal person or a contractor. So you can select a contractor from your contractor list that RealFM has already vetted. So and then you would actually select update. You can put in special instructions here for the contractor or the internal person, because it's going to email them out everything on this form. So complete with work order number. So when that goes out there, when you've actually, when it's first logged, it'll go red. It'll go orange when you've actually assigned it to someone. And then, say for an example, when it's completed, you can come down here, complete it, and select this date. And what that do, it'll actually turn that into green. So very, very good feature. So but you really do definitely want to use that maintenance manager, this building management section, and make that public. So develop your request code here, and you can make that public. This public page, but you can make checklist and all that kind of stuff public as well if you wanted to. Now, in relating to one other thing, say for an example, is that with your checklist, you can come to this to-do list. In this to-do list, you can actually program things to get done each day, week, month, 6 months, 12 months. So you can select your checklist, say, I want to do that plant risk assessment checklist, and I want to do that every 3 months. And you can actually select the first date that you want to do it. And you can select yourself, and you can select save. So what that'll actually do is that will automatically, if I go back into my to-do list, there's that checklist there. So basically all you need to do really is then just when you log into the system, you hit one icon, this to-do icon. Any maintenance or anything like that will also be seen in this to-do list. So this one icon will tell you what you need to do each day if you've programmed everything correctly. So you need to do all those steps first, and then you go to that to-do. Basically you're going to the to-do master in the management icon, and you're selecting this master to-do, and you're programming things to be done each day, week, month, 6 months, whatever it may be that you want to do. Alright, if you need any help, you can actually select this help icon here, and you can put in any help that you need. So select the help, you can actually hit submit ticket, and you can ask a question in here and select submit, and you'll get a response within 12 hours. Alrighty, so hope that kind of helps with everything, and if you do need any help, please don't hesitate to fill that in. Thank you.